As we await a briefing from officials, here's what CNN knows so far. A person has been detained connected to the incident at Trump International Golf Club, according to a law enforcement source. Secret Service fired at the suspect, according to multiple sources, and a long gun has been recovered. Officials believe an armed individual intended to target Trump, per John Miller, CNN, and Evan Perez. All right, let's see what the fuck CNN is saying.
This is very early information from law enforcement. A lot of times it's, it's just the heat of the moment, and they're trying to report what they have at the scene. But at this point, what they're saying is that they've detained a person. Now, they believe this is a person who was connected to this scene, and the reason why they were shot.
Bro, I don't get it. Like Americans love their fucking guns. It seems like everyone's got a gun. Okay, it seems like every goddamn American has a gun. And they're just so ass at shooting. Okay? How is that possible? We got our shit cleaned out by fucking Koreans, an old 52-year-old Turkish man. Like, they don't even have guns in their country, and they were much better shots than us, okay, at the Olympics. And it's like, we don't even have, there's zero fucking good shooters at the Olympics. Zero fucking good shooters in terms of political assassination attempts. Like, look at Japan, dog. Those motherfuckers don't even have guns. Look at Japan. They don't even have guns, and that guy fucking pulled one off. It's kind of crazy. Like, this is not a political statement about, like, Donald Trump or anything like that, okay? It's just kind of shocking how bad Americans are at shooting. And it is crazy to me that, like, it is crazy. We're lazy as fuck, dude. There's no art in it. Like, there's no art in, like, actually hitting your target. Like, nobody cares about this. Nobody cares about it unless it's a school.
Well, the problem with fingerprinting the gun right away is if you do it quickly in order just to get fingerprints, you're possibly destroying DNA evidence and other evidence that would be crucial.
Where can you buy an AK? Dog, this is the United States of America. Fucking anywhere, I think. A store, a gun show, online. You can win one, probably at the country fair, I suspect, depending on like which state you're in. You could probably win it at the county fair. They literally, it's like on accident, Once I was walking down the street and they were like, hey, you want a fucking Glock? And I was like, sure, why not? They beat your ass if you don't have a weapon in this country. You walk into the CVS and they're like, here's a free gun. Oh, bro.
Random shots being fired outside the.
Look at this. Look. Not your everyday promo. Laura's company offering free AR-15 with purchase of air conditioning unit. Buy an HVAC system, get a free AR-15. That's real. Look, what is this? I've been briefed on reports of gunshot fired near former President Trump and his property in Florida, and I'm glad he's safe. Violence has no place in America. Dude, it's so funny. It's so funny that like all of the like anti-woke accounts get so libbed up when it's big President Donald Trump, Big Daddy, who's in the crosshairs. They're like, you did this. Words are violence. End wokeness. You called him a threat to democracy and a day one dictator. You own this. It's like, dude, no one believes you. Okay? You can cry all day, every day. We know what your account looks like, man. You can't just be like, words are violence, sweetie. You like, if words are violence, like you're trying to kill Haitians right now. Like that's your goal. Last week you were trying to kill trans people. This week you're trying to kill Haitians. And by the way, you are actively doing that. Okay? You can't fucking personally be like, words are violence after just like doing a week-long insane like moral panic about Haitians eating cats and shit. Donald Trump directly calls out, makes direct calls for violence on a regular fucking basis. Like, what is Kamala Harris saying that is like calling violence against Donald Trump? That like she wants to do his border proposal? That's really fucking violent, dude. I can't believe it. Democrats are too pussy to actually fucking do anything about the Republican Party, let alone use strong language when discussing the Republican Party. Okay, nobody believes this shit.
What Vice President Harris did in hers, she added at the end, violence has no place in America. So certainly signifies, as we learn more about this incident, potentially what happened, potentially what the motive is, notable that the Vice President here reiterating that violence should not be in politics in America.
I love when politicians say, like, violence has no place in politics. It's like, the fuck do you mean? It happens everywhere all the time. There's like a mass shooting every day in the United States of America. You're basically just saying, you guys are fine if you kill each other, but if you try to shoot at us, then all of a sudden, whoa, 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 the fuck's going on? Everybody calm down. It's like, no, that's the most American shit, dude. Like, hey, do something about it, okay? Here's a good idea. If you're fearful, do something about it. Maybe they'll be asked to actually fucking do something about it now that it's like actually happening to them too. You know, all of a sudden they're not a school child going to school, or a teacher, or a random person at the grocery store, or a mall. So now they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is not supposed to happen to us. That's all that is.
The assassination.
Someone just said Trump should drop out for his own safety.
Time ago. So the expectations coming out of this
True,
is
we
that
care
there is
about
a
him.
plan to investigate this shooting, reinsure the public that they are
We want to
safe,
make sure he's
and
safe.
be transparent.
We're going to continue to follow this breaking news. Former President Trump's campaign saying he is safe after gun.
Bro, this is literally like when God gave Biden COVID. Okay? Yo, God was like, dude, drop out. Now it's like God is telling you something, Trump. You should probably listen. Okay? God's like, come on, dog. Get out of this race. It's over. It's done. It's a sign, dude. I said lightning never strikes twice. I was wrong. Okay? I'll cop to it. I'll own up. I'll own up to my fault. It's a sign, dude. I said lightning never strikes twice. I was wrong. Okay? I'll cop to it. I'll own up. I'll own up to my fault. Laura Loomer, I am driving to West Palm Beach, Florida to cover the attempted assassination of President Trump. I'll be posting updates from the scene once I get there. Protect President Trump at all costs. Now, I'm no big city lawyer, but Donald Trump did say he hates Taylor Swift far too close to this attempted assassination, as far as we know. Okay? Look, I'm no big city lawyer, but don't fuck with the Swifties, dog. That's all I'm going to say, okay? I don't know where fucking Cutie is. No, I'm just kidding. You know the shooters were white because they haven't called them terrorists or immigrants yet? I mean, I hope. As always, okay? As always, we are praying. We are praying that it's yet another registered Republican white guy, okay? The whitest man you've ever seen. Because God forbid it's anything else. If it's anything else, we're so cooked, okay? It is kind of funny that how unserious I'm taking this, like, it is kind of funny how unserious I'm taking this story that is like supposed to be objectively a serious story because of how unserious of a nation we have become. Like, it's over. It's already normalized. You know what I mean? It's already a thing that happened once and nothing changed. And I think that I think that that's it. Like,
anyway, so long story
here's Sean Hannity. Hannity says the Secret Service used a drone camera to ID a suspect. Sean Hannity was called in.
Anyway, so long story short is President Trump, they were on the fifth hole. They were about to go up to putt.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hannity's got direct updates. He's so distraught. Look at him. He's like, my boyfriend was shot at. It's fucked up.
Because a gun, a rifle, high-powered rifle, got within short range of President Trump.
Oh my God, they're talking about it like liberals. Oh my God. He said a long-barreled assault-style weapon.
To get
they must
a
be
description
banned.
of the vehicle, the individual,
Hey,
because a drone
Damn, Hannity, I thought we were on board. I thought we were gunned up, dog. I thought you were a real one. The answer is more good guys with guns, dude. More good guys with guns. The fuck do you mean? The fuck do you mean? Why are you calling out the type of gun that the assailant was using, bro? What are you, a fucking libtard? Shut the fuck up, Hannity.
I said thank you, but I'm not going to go out on the golf course and get killed out there. But long story short, so they were on the 5th hole. And the way Steve described this, the way the president described it, they both had exactly the same story, which was that they heard pop, 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 pop. Within seconds, the Secret Service pounced on the president.
Pounced on him. But where was Laura Loomer? This is what happens when you push aside the throat goat, okay?
I have confirmed with both the president and with Mr. Witkoff that the gun has been found. They identified it as an AK-47. And thanks to Secret Service drone video coverage, they were able to identify one individual involved in this shooting getting into a car after dropping the AK-47. And my understanding, according to both of them, is that that car has been identified, and I believe it's been surrounded. Whether or not that person has been apprehended or not, I don't know. This happened in a matter of seconds. Thankfully, the president is safe. Steve Witkoff is safe. The Secret Service apparently acted with incredible speed and professionalism, and but certainly alarming in every way imaginable in light of what happened in Butler, as you mentioned.
Trump released a statement. Let's see what he had to say. Piers Morgan. There were gunshots in my vicinity, but before rumors start spiraling out of control, I wanted you to hear this first. I am safe and well. Nothing will slow me down. I will never surrender. I will always love you for supporting me. Unity, peace, make America great again. May God bless you, Donald J. Trump. One thing I do know is that copycats exist, right? Like once there was one guy that did it, other people will try to do it as well in order to either make a name for themselves or whatever. If they find this to be like a mechanism where they can get like fame, instead of going to fucking schools or malls or whatever, they might like actually start opening fire on Donald Trump over and over again. At which case, we might actually get some fucking gun control, which is crazy. Yeah, confirmed by CNN, the shooter didn't actually shoot. Evan Perez said on CNN's live coverage, the reason why there were shots fired was from the Secret Service side is they believe this person was poised to fire shots, perhaps in the direction of the former president. They were trying to prevent this from happening. They also, ironically, missed because the shooter was, I believe, arrested. So either they, like, yeah, they didn't even hurt him. So like, as it stands, for those of you who are just tuning in and you're wondering what's going on, at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. That's what's going on, okay? So here's what happened, okay? We didn't know what the details were, but details are coming out now. Turns out that the guy had an AK-style weapon. They believe that he had an AK-style weapon. Secret Service saw it, shot at him, missed. Then the guy got away. A male with a high-power rifle was seen near Mar-a-Lago Golf Course in Florida around 2 p.m. Two people familiar with the matter told CBS News. The man was pointing the rifle at the golf course where the former president was located at the time, and the U.S. Secret Service agents engaged in the suspect, firing multiple shots. They missed. Not only did they miss, but he got away, and then they made the arrest on I-95 in Martin County, Florida. Suspect at the incident at Trump's golf course was arrested on I-95. I believe they found him with drone footage or something. They were like scouring the area with drones. So the only shots that were fired in Trump's vicinity were actually fired from the Secret Service in the direction of the assailant.
Come over about
his first thought was, Viktor Orban's gonna be so sad. I can't die. Viktor Orban might get sad.
Patience.
If it is a dude who's like, Florida State Rep John Snyder, his father is the sheriff in Martin County where the suspect was arrested. Trump's golf course suspect is a white male in his mid-60s Oh my God. Oh my God. White male in his 60s. Oh my fucking God, bro. Let me tell you something, okay? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. The AK style weapon is not confirmed. The shooter is not confirmed. We don't know shit yet, okay? Wait for confirmation. But oh my God, I will lose my fucking mind. I will lose my fucking mind. Okay, in order of funniest to scariest, okay? Number one, it's just a random kick streamer style fucking gun guy who just wanted to shoot content and didn't realize that it was like, you know, near the fucking golf course or some shit. Okay, that would be the funniest outcome. Number two, second funniest or actually no, number one funniest outcome is registered former Trump supporter who is now mad. Registered Republican, former Trump supporter who's fucking insane and very upset at Trump for one reason or the other because he's like fucking Laura Loomer and he wanted to fuck Laura Loomer, or he or like for any number of different reasons, okay? Former January 6er, that type of shit. Because Donald Trump said he lost and he saw the Nick Fuentes video and he got really fucking mad. That would probably be the funniest outcome. Not saying that these are what happened, okay? This is not even like speculation. I'm just memeing, okay? Number two funniest situation would basically be like if it was a random Florida man who just had a gun on him and they just tried to shoot him immediately. And they were like, oops, never mind. He wasn't even like intending to kill the president or anything. He was just a gun guy. Okay. And then obviously you go past that point and it becomes like not funny, but actually scary in terms of societal consequence. If the guy's a Democrat, if the guy is if the guy's a Democrat, or if they're a Swiftie, that would be kind of funny as well, because like Swifties are so powerful, especially as like a voting block, and also in terms of like purchasing power, that they won't like, and many of them are white, so they won't get like the same level of scrutiny. But if it's like a fucking, you know, Democrat or a leftist or some shit like that, or if it's a migrant, oh my fucking Lord, or a trans person, you know, these are less likely outcomes, statistically speaking. Okay. And I do like that we have now become so genuinely unserious about this sort of shit that like we are just like, we're doing crazy speculations for funsies at this point because of how normalized this shit is. Trump immediately tried to fundraise off of this. Like, even he's not taking it seriously, okay? Even he ain't taking it seriously, dog. Look at this.
All right, 1:30 this afternoon. Call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time, we were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area. Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great. So we had that information. Our real-time crime center put it out to the license plate readers. And we were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the victim, the witness that witnessed the incident, flew him up there, and he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is an AK-47 style rifle with a scope, two backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of. So those are being processed right now. The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. What they do is they have an agent that jumps one hole ahead of time to where the president was at.
Why are you explaining how they do this?
Rifle barrel
They're literally helping the next shooter get better prepared, dog.
At which time the individual took off. So that's what we know about the investigation. We have somebody in custody right now.
It's like spiders. When you kill one, the rest of them get smarter.
But as we usually do, as soon as we decide that we're going to book him into the county jail and the charges that he's going to be booked into, we'll get those to you and we'll get a picture of him and we'll get you his background. So now I'm going to turn it over to the representative of the Secret Service.
The beauties of a state with sunshine laws. We will know what he looks like.
Good afternoon, everyone.
We will know his ass cheeks color. We'll know everything about him. Charlie Kirk apparently found the guy's Twitter, but won't say it. He doesn't look like he's 58, and that's why I'm saying it's like libtard theory, okay? Because like a Republican who's 58 would look way worse. You know what I mean? He's too skinny to be a fucking Republican. I'm gonna be honest with you. He could be a crank though. He could still be a crank. Oh my God. Okay, I got another one. Okay. What if he's a RFK Jr. supporter who's really mad? RFK Jr. supporter who's really mad that RFK actually said, yeah, ain't no fucking Republicans got cum gutters, dude. What are we talking about? I mean, he's a RFK Jr. supporter who's really mad that RFK Jr. actually endorsed Donald Trump. Shooter name dropped? Bro, this guy. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I'm looking at his shit right now, dude. His shit is... Well, okay. First and foremost, we can rule out Hasan Abihead because age demographic wise, you know, this is an old ass community nowadays. And that's always a fear that I have in my heart. But judging by his post, we know this motherfucker could have shot me, as a matter of fact, instead of Trump, if push came to shove. He's... I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he really loves... Dude, this looks like a federal account. That's all I'm gonna say.
President.
But the name has been revealed. Suspect's name is Ryan Wesley Ruth. Okay, is it anti-Israel NATO Andy? I don't know if he's anti-Israel, but he is a NATO fucking Andy dog. Okay. I don't know if he's anti-Israel. I don't see that at all. But he loves, if this is his actual account, because like, here's what could have happened. Okay. Here's what could have happened. As soon as the name got leaked, somebody immediately fucking went back on an account that has been around since January 2020 and changed the name to Ryan Ruth and changed the fucking, like the photo or whatever. Right.